Hey, what's up guys? My name is Tamprd, and I screwed up. Big time. Even worse, it has to do with the second dream. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh god, Tamprd, please don't tell me you forgot to hit the record button. No, I didn't. It was something else. After recording and editing and publishing my Natab video on YouTube, I thought, oh gosh, the bitrate looked really choppy at times. And so because of that, I thought about removing the video, but some of my friends have told me to leave up the video, so I did. It's gaining decent viewership. I wouldn't say it's like my Helldivers 2 heyday, but it could be a video that just pops off a year after I upload. So I tried learning from that. I thought, well, the bitrate won't be as choppy on 720p, so I'll record this in 720p. It'll still be somewhat decent quality, but it just won't be as pixely as my 1080 recording. Well, it still was. And even worse, at a lower quality. So I ended up just deleting the video, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna play through the second dream again because my reaction isn't gonna be the same. I already know what happens. I got experimenty at the worst possible time and it bit me in the ass. At this point, I'm probably just gonna play some games of Warframe while farming materials and probably just explaining how I felt when going through the second dream because it was actually really good. Now this video will also be kind of experimenty. I'm gonna render this video in H.264 instead of H.265. I'm gonna hope it's not gonna be as choppy on 1080p. My apologies for the lengthy explanation. I feel like I needed to get that out of the way just so you guys understand. But with that being said, let's get to where I'm at in the game. So currently I am at Mastery Rank 11. I've maxed out a few Warframes ever since that adventure. As you can see, Valkyr Prime is maxed out. I've also maxed out Excalibur. Other frames I maxed out were Banshee, Valbin, as well as Nova. Oh, and I almost forgot Ember and Frost. I maxed out those two as well. I will say though, I thought Valkyr Prime was gonna be like my favorite Warframe that I'd just grind everything out in. No, it's actually Volt. Valkyr and Volt are both really good melee frames. However, I felt like Volt was a little bit more versatile because not only does he increase the swing rate, but he increases your general speed, so you can just run around the map. Of course, Neza is also really good. Rhino has a really strong damage buff. Mag is just Mag. And I'm not a fan of Excalibur, but who I could be a fan of is possibly Equinox. I have her day aspect finished, so I'm gonna claim that. And if you're wondering why I'm crafting so many Fieldrons and Formas, it's because I'm trying to get a companion called a Helios, and he needs a metric ton of Fieldrons. I guess while I'm at it, we can talk about the second dream. But yeah, basically in the second dream, the sentient Hun Hao seeks to destroy the Tenno by exploiting long-forgotten secrets. Those secrets involved pulling the moon, which was in the void, back to orbit, and destroying the operators, which basically control the Tenno. It was a really good story though, let's be honest. Basically, we're just doing all these missions to try and keep the operator as safe as possible, but we do also have to make some risks, all while being chased around by the Stalker and even some sentients. And before I can get to Eris, one of the things I need to do is complete 6 waves of defense at Stoffler on Lua. I also unlock a weapon blueprint, which I could really use for MR. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then also just talk about the second dream while I'm at it. This should be a cakewalk with Volt. But yeah, these randoms are already making mincemeat of these guys. But yeah, I really like the second dream. It was intense. It was crazy to see the operator. It was crazy to even fight the Stalker at the end. It was just a really good story, honestly. My bow is done like frick all. I'm gonna choose fight because I need this. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I did not see that coming. And who would have guessed that the moon is still collapsing? Oh yeah, by the way, I've done some research on Lua. It's basically how you say moon in Portuguese, which I thought was really interesting. Like, why take that language of all things? Oh, do something! God, this draw time sucks. But my god, does it one-shot. Is this supposed to be like a heavy bow where it just one-shots enemies, but it's really slow? I could also just fire off a shot and then... Well, I could have. I mean, the bow's pretty decent, but I just prefer meleeing, honestly. I just love this fun playstyle. Holy frick. Did that thing just one-shot the heavy gunner? And this thing isn't even that high of an MR level. Let's try my super. Boom! Have some operator action. Who else wants some? Damn it. And then I don't need to fight anymore, but if you guys want to. Alright, let's go. And it falls down another level. Come on, melee. Thank you. I don't know why this thing will not melee. That thing just one-shotted an Eximus. That is insane. But yeah, the story, the second dream was really cool. The quests were also fun. One of my favorite parts was getting the operator out while fighting off the sentient. And the sentient themselves were pretty interesting enemies. They did not function the way that other factions do. I mean, you could still nuke them pretty easily, so it didn't make that much of a difference. And I'm sure I'll get to see them more, maybe. Okay, every one of you gets an electric shock. Whoa! Is there something that has to do with the ragdolling for these? Because that was crazy. That was almost Helldivers 2-esque. Are you just setting up tripwires that enemies trip over and they just get flung to them? Oh, I think I know what it is. It's these things. Enough playing games. We do this for real now. Get in range. Come on. Or you can just not get impacted by my super whatsoever. I like that defenses are now 3 levels instead of like 5. Makes them much more bearable. I mean, I could nuke these guys for days, honestly, but people just want to get through stuff quickly. How did I get ragdolled? Also, I'm sorry this isn't your typical nuke gameplay. It's just I'm still pretty under-leveled and don't have as much stuff as I would wish I had had. Boring! Whoa, okay. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Or I'm gonna get it. Jeez. Wow, I'm just not killing things as easily as I would have hoped. I'm actually gonna need mercy kills at this point. Jeez. Yeah, that's how I was getting my kicked. Yes, please get me out of there. Oh yeah, something else I've done. I have also maxed out Steel Meridian, which was the first faction I joined. I'm currently waiting to get one of the things that they want, which is the Vacor Heck. However, I'm mastery locked right now, so I can't get it. So yeah, right now I'm also ranking up Cephalon Suda and Arbiters of Hexus. My main goal is to try and balance out these 3 factions right here. And there we go. I honestly think I'm gonna end the video here. Don't have too much more to play for at this point. I'm just waiting for things to get crafted. Oh yeah, and I know I'm probably gonna be asked this because the Battlefield 6 beta is out. I played it. It was pretty good. I do think certain classes could use some love right now, but honestly, it's been a pretty good game. Not super heavy on movement, but I can get behind that. It's just fun playing a quality PvP game again. I'm hoping I can main that and Arc Raiders in the future, so hats off to DICE, you actually made a really good Battlefield game. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you guys know what to do. I'm sorry this video was a little more boring than usual. It's just that I've already gotten through the second dream by accident, and this video is going to be pretty experimenty anyways. We'll see how this goes. And that is just about all I have to say. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!